Hello student. Today we are going to discuss how we can measure the ABCD parameter. This is also called as an transmission parameters. This is a two-port network parameter. In last experiment we discussed how we can measure the Z parameter, how we can measure the Y parameter. Is it? Now this is about the transmission parameter or a Y parameter. In this case also you may observe that we can measure the transmission parameter either for the T-type network or a Pi-type network. Is it? Now if you remember the equations of the transmission parameters, that is nothing but V1 is equal to AV2 minus BI2 and I1 is equal to CV2 minus DI2. It means if I have to calculate the A, B, C, D, then I should know the value of V1, I1, V2, I2. And how we can get that? C. A is equal to what we can say that V1 upon V2. But for that I have to make I2 to be 0. I2 to be 0, that means port 2 to be open circuited. Isn't it? And when port 2 is open circuited, under that condition you may get the C also, because from the equation 2 it is nothing but I1 upon V2, and for that I2 to be 0. But if I have to calculate B, which is nothing but we can say that minus of V1 upon I2. But for that V2 to be 0. V2 to be 0 means port 2 to be short circuited. Similarly D is equal to minus I1 upon we can say that I2, and for that V2 to be 0. It means transmission parameters can be calculated, can be determined by either you have to open circuit the port 2 or we have to short circuit the port 2. Is it? Now let's see how we can perform. Now in this case there is a constant voltage source. So I am going to connect that to the port 1. In step 1, as we have to keep port 2 open circuited, so I keep this port 2 open circuited. Now I select here the T-type network. So we can say that port 2 is open circuited. Is it? So when port 2 is open circuited, under that condition we are getting the readings of what? V1. We are getting the reading of V1, V2. Okay, see here. We have connected in the opposite direction, therefore it is showing minus. So while performing for the DC supply, you have to check the polarity, that DC positive should be connected to the positive and negative should be connected to the negative. So this is the positive terminal of the voltmeter should be connected to the positive and negative should be connected to the negative. So this is nothing but 3.4. Let's say that it is 3.4 volt. Similarly measure the voltage across the port 2. So that means V2 you are getting. So it is 1.16. Now in this case I have to measure the current. Which current? I1. So how I can measure? For that I have to connect the ammeter in series with this. So connecting the ammeter in series with this. See here it gives you the reading, that is 23.7. Fine. So in step 1, when port 2 is open circuited, we are getting V1, V2 and I1. Now in step 2, what we have to do? We have to short circuit. So we have to short circuit the port 2. Correct? So I am short circuiting the port 2. This is short circuited. And again you have to measure when port 2 is short circuited, under that condition you can get the value V1, I1 and I2. Is it? Now let's measure V1. So it is 3.3. Okay. Then you have to measure the I1. So how we can measure the I1? Let's see. By connecting the ammeter in series with that. So I connect the ammeter in series with this. So it gives you the reading of 25.5 milliampere. The reading is already given to you in the lab manual, but I'll tell you that how we can measure that. So to measure the I1, I have to connect the ammeter in series with that. So it is 25.5 milliampere. Fine. Now, if I have to measure the I2, which is nothing but the short circuit current, first we have to make this connection as it is, and we are going to short circuit this with the help of the ammeter. So connect the ammeter, it gives you the 8.5 milliampere. So when port 2 is short circuited, you can get the value of V1, I1 and I2. Similarly, you can do the connections for the, we can say that pi network. First we can say that energize the port 1, and in step 1 you have to keep port 2 open circuited. In that case you will get the value of V1, V2 and I1. In step 2 you have to give the supply to the V1 itself, but V2 should be short circuited. Under that condition you have to measure the V1, I1 and I2. Fine. And from that, once you get the value of V1, I1, V2, I2, then you can calculate the transmission parameter. A is equal to, we can say that is nothing but V1 upon V2. Is it? In step 1 when port 2 is open circuited. And you will get also the C, which is nothing but I1 upon V2. In step 2 when port 2 is short circuited, under that condition you will get the value B, which is nothing but, we can say that, minus V1 upon I2, and D, that is nothing but minus I1 upon I2. Is it? So this is for today. Thank you.